Alright, welcome everybody to the stream. At the beginning of the stream, I'd like to go ahead and give a little bit of an introduction. So without further ado, this is a Catholic gaming stream. That means there'll be prayer, discussions about theology, saints, or various Catholic readings, and discussions about going on to the church. There'll also be discussions about the games played fit theologically wise or with church teachings we play them. This is a stream for everyone, but we ask that we be respectful of everyone here. If you have a question about the church, please feel free to ask. I'm only a layperson ever, so I may need to find the answer by asking my priest, doing research, or calling Catholic Answers live. As such, it may take time. If you have a prayer request, please feel free to post it. If you're looking for other streaming channels run by Catholics, then you are in luck. There's Interceptors, My Dog Productions, The Punching, Fortitude, Beard Blevins, Matt317, Mr. Bushido, Argalian Papa, Father Steam of Beardsley, Catholic Answers Live, This Catholic, Blue Soda, True Grit Catholic, KMarinator, Savage999, That Catholic Gamer Dude, Yogurt Archangel, The Joyful Mind, and Kate the Dragon Slayer, who I really need to get on here, and I will do that soon. Thank you very much. God bless. Remember that God loves each and every one of you. Go and sin no more. Now, before we do go ahead and get into Halo with the boys, let's go ahead, do the readings for today, and happy Easter, by the way. Christ is risen. So, these are the readings for April 17th, 2022. Easter Sunday, the Resurrection of the Lord, the Mass of Easter Day. The first reading for today is from Acts chapter 10, verse 34a, as well as 37 through 43. Peter proceeded to speak and said, "You know what has happened all over Judea, beginning in Galilee after the baptism that John preached, how God anointed Jesus of Nazareth with the Holy Spirit and power. He went about doing good and healing all those oppressed by the devil, for God was with him. We are witnesses of all that he did, both in the country of the Jews and Jerusalem. They put him to death by hanging him on a tree. This man God raised on the third day and granted that he be visible, not to all the people, but to us, the witnesses chosen by God in advance, who ate and drank with him after he rose from the dead. He commissioned us to preach to the people and testify that he is the one appointed by God, as judge of the living and the dead. To him all the prophets bear witness, that everyone who believes in him will receive forgiveness of sins through his name." The psalm for today is Psalm 118. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever. Let the house of Israel say, his mercy endures forever. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. The right hand of the Lord has struck with power. The right hand of the Lord is exalted. I shall not die but live and declare the works of the Lord. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. The stone which the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. By the Lord has this been done. It is wonderful in our eyes. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. Brothers and sisters, if then you were raised with Christ, the second reading for today is from Colossians chapter 3, verse 1 through 4. Colossians. Brothers and sisters, if then you were raised with Christ, seek what is above. For Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Think of what is above, not of what is on earth. For you have died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. When Christ your life appears, then you too will appear with him in glory. You know what? Christians to the Paschal victim, offer your thankful praises. A lamb the sheep redeems. Christ who only is sinless reconciles sinners to the Father. Death and life have contended in that combat stupendous. The Prince of Life, who died, reigns immortal. Speak, Mary, declaring what you saw, wayfaring, the tomb of Christ who is living, the glory of Jesus' resurrection, bright angels attesting, the shroud and napkin resting. Yes, Christ, my hope is arisen. To Galilee he goes before you. Christ indeed from death is risen, our new life obtaining. Have mercy, victor King, ever reigning. Amen, alleluia. Alleluia, alleluia. Christ your paschal lamb has been sacrificed. Let us then feast with joy in the Lord. Alleluia, alleluia. The gospel for today is from John chapter 20, verse 1 through 9. On the first day of the week, Mary of Magdala came to the tomb early in the morning while it was still dark, and saw the stone removed from the tomb. So she ran and went to Simon Peter and to the other disciple whom Jesus loved and told them, "They have taken the Lord from the tomb, and we don't know where they put him." So Peter and the other disciple went out and came to the tomb. They both ran, but the other disciple ran faster than Peter and arrived at the tomb first. He bent down and saw the burial cloth there, but he did not go in. When Simon Peter arrived after him, he went into the tomb and saw the burial cloth there, and the cloth that had covered his head, not with the burial cloths, but rolled up in a separate place. Then the other disciple also went in, the one who had arrived at the tomb first, and he saw and believed. For they did not yet understand the scripture, that he had to rise from the dead. The gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, let's go ahead, jump into chat with the boys. Turn on the screen. You know, stuff that's useful. Hello there. How are you? Happy Easter. You okay? You sound a little hoarse.
Always on the horse.
Fair. I'm finishing getting set up on this side. I'm basically ready. I guess we're just waiting.
Search?
What's that?
I'll search when you're ready.
Alright, give me 1 second. I want to change my armor since I bought the battle pass for some reason. If I bought it for,
No kisses after 10 years old.
No kisses after 10 years
Kiss
old.
me on the cheek. There you go.
Oh, you're talking to your kids. Okay.
Give me a peck. Tell me when you're ready.
Give me 1 minute.
Not you.
Okay.
KAMax.
Oh, okay, I thought...
Hardcore dude.
Yeah. I'm hardcore, alright? I don't know how, but here we are. I want the flower. Meow.
This is Halo.
Is it Halos in space?
Yep. Maybe you could. Maybe you can't. Do it. Alright, good. Head out with Mom, okay?
Oh, he's fine.
You ready?
Almost. I am equipping almost nothing that I had from my 10 levels. Wow, they really don't give you much, do they? I got a new color, Sean. That makes me feel nice, I guess.
Do it.
Oh, okay, let's see. G, accept. I think it worked. Am I in your party?
I feel very tired tonight.
I believe it. I am your party. We were both wearing the same colors. That's just funny. I can understand that. I am also tired.
They're all orange.
Yeah, you're also all orange.
Not on my screen.
On my screen, you're blue and orange. Blue and red, I should say.
I'm just like blue and black.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair.
Garbage colors.
Garbage day.
Joyful.
Is Joyful here?
I am
Joyful?
here.
Are you ready to start? You want me to cancel?
No, I'm coming in with so much fire. You're about to be like, "Yo, calm down." Be like, yo, hey.
The Holy Spirit isn't for another 40 days. Joyful, calm down.
Hey, we got the Holy Spirit now.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
Listen, man. Listen, man.
Ugh.
Oh, we got Tate.
Oh,
I don't know if that just peaked my mic. Nope, it did not peak my audio. Good.
Christ is risen.
Something else.
Oh,
that's
there.
the excitement
Easter.
we're coming in with, Tate. Happy Easter to you as well.
Yes, happy Easter.
Yeah.
Happy Easter, Tate.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
mute
got
yourself.
back from Mass, actually.
Oh, really?
Just kidding.
I'm surprised it's that late, unless you're in a different time zone.
Slayer.
No,
Oh, you fools,
it-
shut your mouths. We're to get.
They
Grindy up in
moved
here.
the Mass to like really late because you're not allowed to have
Tate,
Mass.
how old are you?
I'm 22.
I'm 22.
Man, must be nice.
Also, you interrupted him while he was trying to
Young and
explain.
hot and energetic.
I forgot the buttons again,
Are you
guys.
saying you're not?
Oh, it's V. Okay, good.
Yeah, you reach my age and you're not hot, not energetic.
Aren't you in
Disagree.
your 30s?
I disagree completely.
Yeah, I'm feeling better than I was like 5 years ago, but I've also been, losing weight and exercising, so.
I am.
I've been losing interest.
And losing weight?
I've been losing interest in not gaining weight and exercising.
Losing interest in everything.
You know what? I have gained interest in you as a friend, Sean.
Aww.
What
Maybe you're
sweetie
having a
pie.
I was gonna say,
Gosh,
that-
she's so cute and sweet.
I
Just wanna
rule.
kiss him.
Wait till New Orleans. All right.
Yeah, you're gonna get a big kiss on the forehead.
I forgot the melee button. He did not really ninja me.
Huge kiss on the forehead.
Is the melee button F? I forgot him. F's in the chat.
Forehead, so.
F's in the chat for me for getting the melee button, even though it's F. I remembered like 5 seconds too late.
What a deek. This guy just hit me, Ethereum.
Are you playing? Why am I not in the match with the ends?
You,
'Cause you didn't join with us.
Sean
You
didn't
said,
cancel.
No, don't search.
No, you know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
You know what? One less yoo-hoo for you. I'm kidding. Kidding.
Wife came back with a case.
Dang, you know
Oh my
she
gosh,
loves you.
farts are on the way. Big yoo-hoo farts.
I have beer, so I'm happier.
Yeah, I had some beer today. I didn't lie.
Some Easter beer.
Some Easter beer and some Easter vino.
The Trappists were like, wait, we've had
Pasqua
beer all
vino.
Easter.
Oh man, I'm so lit. I can't even hit these guys.
Just imagine.
I avenged you,
drinking
Sean.
beer
I
all
avenged you.
through life.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen. This is too funny. Screen. Alright, there you go. Watch me.
I can't watch you. I'm streaming. I'm playing too.
Not you.
Okay.
Not you.
I'm watching you.
Focus.
I'm watching both of you.
Hi, look at me. I'm moving sideways.
Well, that's a game feature.
Oh, you're playing
Aw,
Halo.
frick that dude.
Halo's
Boiled
in
bagel.
space.
Frick that bruh.
You know how I feel. I mean, I'm on my second.
That
Bud
was
Light.
close. That was close. But I got.
Dude, I shared a few bottles with my wife and then some neighbors, and now we're
Oh,
done.
okay.
Nice. We brought wine to my in-laws, and then just I've been sipping on that slowly all day. But I took a nice big nap after brunch.
I had no nap today. I really wanted one.
Naps make a difference for sure.
I got kills.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
The Lord is with thee. Well, sorry. Oh, hold on. I forgot to switch over to Twitch.
And blessed is the fruit of thy
Thy womb,
womb,
Jesus.
Halo.
Holy Mary, Mother God, pray for
Holy
sinners now at the hour of our death. Amen.
God.
Now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Imagine like each line like it's being sung. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
Bum, 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 bum.
Sort of like
Bum,
how
bum,
like
bum,
the creed is said.
Somebody's coming at you, Sean. Or did you come at them? Oh, you came at them. Nice.
Always come at them.
Fair.
Let's go.
I hope everyone in stream could see that.
I'm not streaming.
What?
I never stream anymore. I hate it.
What I just did, or what do you mean?
Everybody see that?
I
See
did-
how great I am. Look at this cauliflower. I'm hungry for some cauliflower.
I'm not good at this game, but I'm seeming to having a decent match at the moment. I've gotten one killing spree, so.
Shut your mouth and play.
I am!
This is the
See, I'm
level.
not good. Just do
Wait. Sean, guess what I just watched?
Father Steel?
Simpson.
No, Harry Potter.
Ba 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 ba. Oh gosh, that's a lot of them.
The Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah. Some righteous action right there.
10 out of 10
Ooh.
conversation.
Last shot. I emptied my entire round in him and didn't die.
Harry Potter's mom.
Has got it going on. She's
out of
all
10.
I've wanted, and I've waited so long. Mr. Weasley, Potter, can't you see? Your mom is really nice to me, or your wife is really nice to me.
I mean,
Halfway to victory.
Something like that. I don't know.
everything being said is something I support.
I mean, I kind of just advocated for Mrs.
Hey, Sean?
Potter cheating on
Oh,
her
yeah,
husband, so that's.
I didn't hear that part. So, I was
I-
just the song,
Yeah.
the singing.
Yeah.
Isolate yourself and speak.
Did you guys know that Saint Bernadette is touring the United States?
No.
I did not.
She's going to. I think she's going to be near you, Sean.
New Orleans?
Yeah. Let me look.
It's fair. I'd appreciate
Is
that.
LA the abbreviation of the state?
Yes, it should be. Louisiana? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean New Orleans, Los Angeles?
Yeah.
hey,
Los Angeles.
hey. Maybe they got confused and thought New Los Angeles was
Do you know where
real.
Lafayette is?
And not just from a
Lafayette,
video
Los
game.
Angeles?
No, Lafayette, Louisiana.
Oh, I know where Lafayette, Los Angeles is.
Ah!
I just saw a meme. One of Jesus's most underrated alpha move is just assigning new names to all his followers.
Speaking of alpha moves, I just
It's
killed
like, I don't know
oh,
your
man.
name, I'm gonna give you one.
I just killed
I think
myself with my own grenade.
Peter's too
GG.
hard to remember, so
No,
Petros.
don't ruin the mystery. That's the
Petros.
best part. I love that. Like that makes.
Oh,
I love
gosh.
that mystery so
Do not
much.
want.
Because Jesus giving
Wait,
you a
where'd
name.
you come from? Bull. That is bull. How'd you know it was... Well, no, wait. Is there voice communication? Can you do voice communication in Halo? I'd assume you could.
Yeah.
Oh darn! You live really far away from Lafayette, Louisiana.
It's all one state. They're pretty much neighbors. So, I mean,
Yeah, it's like 1 hour to Lafayette.
hey, my one economics professor's husband teaches at Loyola University. Do you know that place, Sean?
You should.
That place.
Ah.
Hey Sean, you should go to the Cathedral of St. John the Evangelist on July 12th because St. Bernadette's relics are going to be on display. She's an incorruptible saint after all, so it might be pretty cool.
Is she
to see.
incorruptible?
Yeah, she's incorruptible.
Which class of incorruptible?
The relics? I think it's gonna be her ribcage.
I like to remind people that this is. I'm happy to be here.
Ooh, died.
What?
I need to go grab a coffee and a beer. I'll be right back. Win.
That was bull.
Beer. That sounds
Coffee and
Oh.
a beer? That's
okay.
awful. Don't do that. That's a stimulant and a
He's so
depressant.
Italian.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Ho bisogno una grappa di caffè e una birra per gioco game.
Everyone's gonna think you got drunk. Because that's what happens when you have like wine in Italy. When you start drinking wine, everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna get drunk." It's like, no.
Actually, wines have the least amount of sobriety issues out of any other country.
I had a Franciscan friar tell me, he's like, he was telling me about Italy, and he's like, yeah, you can't really do day drinking or anything,
Day drinking, yeah.
or like, he said, you got to be careful how you like do stuff with alcohol because everyone thinks once you buy alcohol, you're gonna get like drunk or something. It's like very normal for us to buy alcohol and
It's
like
not
do
very
stuff with
true.
alcohol.
It's not very true.
I got 14 kills that game. Sean, how'd you do? I got 14 kills.
I would say Italians are more normalizing that, right, Sean?
Italians are extremely
Drunk.
sensitive to public intoxication. They drink very early in the morning, but they do not get like wasted. What we would call wasted.
Yeah, like
Just
they
have
normalize having wine and beer for breakfast.
they just have a little
Yeah.
kipper.
Well, they
That's
they
how-
drink
that's what
probably
it is.
at 10 a.m.
That's
with a
what it was. That if
spritz,
you have-
and then they go through the rest of the afternoon.
Now I remember. I remember what he said. The Franciscan friar said he's like, yeah, you don't want to have beer and wine because they think if you're gonna do that, you're intentionally trying to make yourself drunk.
Oh,
Because like that's what it looks like.
Joyful, you're with us?
looks like
Join
it.
it.
Now,
Yeah.
I have drinking with monks at about 11 a.m. No problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring back in the professional world drinking beer for breakfast with cheese.
Yeah,
Yes, please.
I've had no
Gross idea, bro.
problems the entire time I was in Italy.
It's
Drink.
I'm trying to join. I'm trying to join.
There's somebody
Trying to
left.
join.
Well then, oh, stop. Oh, gosh. Where are
I
you?
remember
Quick
it was
play.
really funny. The Franciscan friar told me he's like there was cherry wine in the sacristy, and he was like
Oh, he's back.
he
Maybe
got
he'll make
really
it.
mad that there was cherry
Dang, I
wine
can't
in the
connect.
sacristy. So he went to the local winery and got sacramental
Aw.
wine, and then he's like, "Hey, Father,
Dang, I
we're
can't
gonna
join.
take some of your wine. We left you another bottle." and so, and he's like, "Oh, okay." So
Send me an invite, Sean, please.
I don't know how to stop the search.
yeah, that's hard. I don't know how to do that
I'm
either on
pressing
Halo.
all the buttons and nothing worked. I'm really sorry. You're gonna have to join next time. I'm very sorry.
Where's
You
father?
know what? You know what? I take back every kind thing I ever said about you when you weren't around.
Yeah.
Oh, oddball.
They were all lies anyway.
No, they weren't. I take it back. I didn't take it back. I'll be right back.
Oh,
I take it back. I didn't take it back. I'll be right back. What a cutie face.
I need to get my RC Cola after this. RC Cola is better than Coca-Cola, confirmed?
Confirmed. That's one good opinion you've had.
I have very many good confirmed opinions, thank you.
Oh, you can't even say opinion correctly, so no.
I have very many good
Who are you calling
opinions.
opinion?
You're gonna make fun of the way I say opinions, I'm gonna make it worse. Ah! Grenade. Almost got me. It didn't, but it almost did.
Me.
It's oddball, Sean.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Sean, what is your sensitivity, man?
Sensitivity is 35
Ah!
years
I forgot how to drop the oddball.
I was like,
old. 3 bottles of wine with friends.
I'll just blame your aim on the alcohol. No.
On the alcohol.
Hey, I'm still alive. I haven't died once, so you shut your mouth.
What? I wasn't saying anything. You just died, Sean.
Yeah, I just died. Right as I said it.
If there's gonna be another gaming week, I'll play Halo.
There probably will be.
About 3 weeks, we'll do another Halo. I'm gonna set the schedule this week. Good kill, bud.
Ah!
That.
I held this for as long as I could by myself. I think one of joyful
Why
or
aren't you playing with us?
I don't have my Xbox.
You just need a PC.
we may not have a PC. Not everybody does, Sean.
Yeah. I don't.
Oh, I think I should have had that. I dropped his sheet. That's okay. You know, it's okay. It's just a game. That's just a game. A game theory. Look out, guys. Somebody's coming on you from behind you. Sean, behind you.
Yep. There's 2 behind me. There's 2 behind me,
Fair.
by the way.
Ah!
Happy Easter, everybody. Christ has risen. This is the great mystery of our faith. We have nothing better to boast about than the fact that we are frickin' covered. Yeah, look at that guy. Not covered.
Good job.
He's not covered.
Good job, Sean.
Those guys weren't covered.
Behind you, Sean. Oh, okay.
I'm dead.
I tried.
Covered.
Are they covered in honey?
Covered in grace. Let's go. Targets are over there! I'm a weakling. Good kill, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw that. Love you.
Love you too. I don't know how to drop the ball!
Why?
Oh, thank you.
It's me.
Wait, I don't play a controller! Why? Gain the lead, lost the lead, regain the lead.
Ball dropped. Medical professional consultant.
Hey.
Ah.
Hey.
What?
None.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that guy's dead. Oh, no, I thought it was 2 of us. It was 2 of them. I can't see properly. Yeah, John.
Oh, I'm dead.
I killed the ball carrier at least.
Oh, I'm standing alone. I feel like there's a worm on my hand.
Maybe there
We
is.
know what they call that.
Tequila.
Ringworm.
There you go.
Ooh!
Get it? Because it's on his hand.
And my
It is.
hand's a ring.
Yeah.
It's ringworm all the way.
That's
I
gross.
feel like there's a ring on my finger.
Yeah.
Can't believe I didn't kill him either. He didn't even drop his shields. Looks like I barely made a dent. This is why I hate this game. I don't play it.
Should play a better Halo.
When I hang out with you guys, but you.
We can play Halo Reach.
Play Halo, nothing.
Ah, I thought I had him. Well, at least I helped. I helped. So I thought Oddball for some reason made it so that you instantly meleeed, or killed with a melee instantly. It does not, for a record.
Yeah, it's not always one kill, one hit. Ball dropped.
Everyone's gonna want a piece of that. Gained the lead. Got the pickup. Cinder shot available.
I think we got it.
Yeah, we got this too.
Not yet, we don't. Now we do.
Yes, we do.
We had to.
Round 1. What about round 2?
We'll find out.
Oh yeah.
Ball incoming.
Ball.
Almost over. Have at it. We have the ball.
Wanted it or didn't get it. Ooh, I got blasted against the wall against Bizarre Poster.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Great, so dead. So dead so quick.
Hang on tight, Spartan.
Yeah, I guess they waste all their ammo on me.
I was really hoping I could get out of there. I could not.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Who is killing me?
We had an enemy team.
Lost the lead.
Okay, I don't know how. Guess that's a bot?
I don't know how I died so quickly. I had full health.
Yeah,
I'm very confused.
Quickly every single turn.
We should play Halo Reach. That one does require money though, admittedly.
Well, you can't play
Still
it because the servers are dead.
Because if they're still good, your dad will probably.
Not in the Master Chef collection.
Master Chef,
Master Chef.
love it.
Ah! I figured out how to drop it, but I don't know how I figured out how to drop it. I started mashing buttons.
We have the ball.
Run, Sean. Yeah, as I said, they got.
Yeah, I was running.
Enemy has the ball. Cinder shot available.
Oh gosh.
Lost the lead.
Lost the edge.
Well, at least I got one down. I didn't even realize he threw a grenade.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Come on, guys, get him. Good job. Who done it? Shipped up,
The ball.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Chip.
Happy Easter, Chip.
Come stai.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Tu dice bene. Chip,
Ball dropped.
Yeah.
you say bene.
We have the ball.
What if it's not Bane?
I think you're a meanie.
Mm.
Oh, great, I'm
He's
dead.
almost dead.
Somebody just
Oh.
picked one shot on me. Frickin' freak.
Ball
Yeah, this is not okay, by the way. They're gonna win. No chance now. Great job, guys.
I killed him though.
Joyful, are you here?
Listening and I'm waiting to play.
Incoming.
Oh yes, we know ball incoming.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear Joyful. I don't know if Sean can.
John can hear me. He's just choosing to ignore me because he's
I'm
mad
hearing
at me.
you.
He's mad you're not in here dying with us. Oh, I was gonna say, Sean, you're doing so good.
Yeah, 31 seconds. That was good.
How would you? You weren't even near enough to backstack me. Oh well, that's okay. Serpent, what were you trying to do there? Probably trying to do a, not an achievement, but a challenge.
That's garbage. That guy's had no shield for freaking 17 minutes, and he's still alive. I hate this game.
I don't know if it's been 17 minutes, Sean. No, they made them drop the ball. I got stuck. I don't know how I got stuck, but I got stuck.
Kill them! You're gonna lose so bad, because nobody can get a single kill.
Oh! I threw a grenade. That was.
You guys,
How?
I could give
Okay,
everyone
never mind.
hugs right now.
And so you should look behind you, Sean.
Oh, I
That's
saw everybody. There's about 3 people on me.
Fair.
Why don't you sit there and be sarcastic with me?
Wasn't being sarcastic. I was trying to help. It did not help. Ah. Like to know where my teammate went. So I was pretty sure there was a teammate behind me. Maybe it was you, Sean. I think you were dead.
Enemy halfway to victory. An ally has slain the carrier.
What?
Enemy has the ball.
Should 100% have that. That's okay.
Get him. Nice, Sean.
Just say behind you, Sean.
Oh,
Let's
there's
do that.
like
Enemy has
a million
the ball.
people over here. I was going in solo. Here's Father Stephen.
Father Stephen.
Let's go. We got a priest on our side. Boys, you with us. Let's go. Those lay people
Well, they
suck.
dropped the ball.
Hostile carrier down. We have the ball.
I got the door. I got the door.
I got one of the
I got
doors.
the door.
Well, he decided to
Oh.
run. Oh, he's
Oh,
right there.
door.
Okay.
Oh, door.
Here they come.
We're gonna win right now.
Don't jinx it.
There's no such thing as jinxing, bro.
I mean, that is true, but shut up.
Wow. Whoa.
I'm dead. So good.
Hey, John. I thought you said there's no such thing as jinxing.
No jinxing.
Listen.
Listen, I watched Vanilla Sky all the way through.
What's Vanilla Sky?
It's that Tom Cruise movie?
Yeah.
Is that relevant?
I never saw it.
Don't ever saw it.
Yeah, I won't.
Get him, John. Get him. Oh, what?
Killed him.
Hold on. Okay, I'm happy now.
I think I left everybody.
I definitely did.
Hi, Father.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, about you?
Are you too Tobani?
I try not to
Father.
devour, but we should have won that.
Hey, Father Trekkie, guess
yes
what?
and no.
Chicken butt.
Well, I hope you more yes than no.
Today was a pretty good day. After jumping in, just one morning mass,
Oh, you re-invited me. Oh, did you?
Finally in.
I just had a wonderful afternoon with some local Catholic musicians.
Dang.
Smoked a nice cigar, drank some nice rye.
Whoa.
So this is the day that I die?
And had barbecue on a
I had
what was it?
SOS.
Indian not flatbread, but
Father Trekkie,
yeah,
are you from Georgia or Texas?
Texas.
Okay, give me a second.
All my
Real
exes.
barbecue.
Okay.
Real barbecue.
All my exes live in Texas.
That sounds like.
Okay,
Are
folks,
you-
who's
are you
in,
in
who's not
Houston?
in?
Oh.
Let's
I'm
do a
in.
call.
I'm in
Trekkie, are you
Oh.
from Houston or
David.
Mineral Wells?
Dallas.
David, are
Dallas.
you in?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know where
And
Mineral Wells is?
Warmonger, KAMax, are you in?
I think so.
I
Double
used
check.
to.
I am customizing
Yeah.
my character. Give me a second.
Please tell me you're in. I need to know.
I
He's
think
in.
so. Am I in? Okay.
Because I think big team battle is all we can do.
I
Yeah.
like Big Team Battle and better anyways.
All right, guys, I love
I
you.
need to win too anyway.
I should not have
went to.
teabagged. I feel bad about teabagging last round now. They should
Father
not.
Trekkie,
Oh,
They shouldn't have
Yeah,
won
That
though.
stuff
And-
out.
the
Hey,
incorruptible
they shouldn't have
body
won.
of Saint Bernadette
You know,
is
it's
coming to
against the
Texas.
Bible. Jesus said not to do that.
I don't know if
Ah.
Jesus did say not to do that, but it doesn't make it
Not
appropriate.
explicitly, but implicitly.
As I say,
he
it
did.
still doesn't make it appropriate either way.
Well, I
I
tried to
thought
help.
that was the
you.
11th commandment. Thou shalt not teabag.
It is.
It's in the first book of Hesitation.
Oh, cannot equip while loading. Okay, that explains everything.
Hi guys.
Guys, I had a frozen yoo-hoo for breakfast.
How was it?
Wow.
Aw, fantastic, bro. Before I won the weight loss competition.
I had leftover.
What's up?
I had leftover Quiznos for breakfast. I think I had the better deal.
I'm pretty upset that I won my own state competition.
Well, you shouldn't have not ate for 40 days, Sean.
Yeah, dude
Right.
starved himself. Why are we surprised?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you didn't eat.
Yeah,
He
I
gave
honestly
himself
think-
gastrointestinal issues. I think he's disqualified.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, guys, I was texting about 7 doctors that night, and I went in. That was pretty tight.
Huh?
Let's just say.
Huh?
I'm not making that mistake again.
I mean,
just wanna
technically,
say
if you talked to a doctor beforehand, it probably would have been fine.
I did.
All right, never mind. Oh, power
I'm
seeds.
not gonna
Okay.
lie, the campaign
On,
is
get
amazing
in.
in this game. Better than Destiny 2.
I mean, that's okay. I know this is, you're gonna disagree with this, but it's not hard to be better
Campaign
than
is
Destiny
better
2.
than-
What'd you say, Max?
It's not hard to be better than Destiny 2. I'm sorry.
Well, Destiny
tried
2's got
Destiny
some
2, it
ridiculous, like, it's
Depends
really
on what
easy.
part of Destiny 2.
I'm not a big fan of Destiny 2. Period.
If you
To be
play
quite
on
honest.
normal mode,
Destiny
it's
2
really
had
easy.
its had some.
It's a good game. Don't get me wrong.
Come
I
on.
like Destiny 2, but the layout of Halo Infinite, I just enjoy it a lot more. And then I've tried to play the Destiny 2 Legendary mode, and it just doesn't feel like an actual challenge. Whereas Halo Infinite's difficulty level seems really natural.
Surprised me.
Yeah.
You know what else is
gotta
also difficult, natural?
You're one power seed closer.
I'm waiting.
Wow, I suck.
Those two.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever we sang the Gloria last night and the bells started ringing, hardcore, I about cried.
I believe it.
Nice.
That's pretty good. I was wrestling kids.
That sounds intense.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
happened at mass.
Because if you have kids,
Yeah.
One kid I was just about fed up with by that point.
understandable.
But of course, everybody's watching, and I had to maintain my cool.
You have one?
Yeah. Get him, Sean.
I have one cool.
One pool
You just hear.
that you had to
Sean,
maintain.
how did you miss that? I said
hearing
get
in the
him.
background.
Oh,
I
it's
took up some
How did the
extra
Lord's
voice
risen? You could just say the kids are rejoicing with cries of tears. Not because what Dad said to them made them cry.
I see you yelled at a lot.
I really do have the hiccups. They hurt.
So my mass was interesting today.
How is she doing?
She's doing pretty well.
I got back from mass because my mass was at 5 today.
It's fair. My wife kind of passed out during mass today, and had a slight seizure.
Yeah, that happens.
Prone to that?
She has not prone to that, as far as I'm aware. This is the second time she's passed out, admittedly. But it's been like 2 years since the last time it happened. So we didn't think it was a occurrence thing, but was it humid? Is that what was asked?
Yeah.
It was 40 today, so I don't think so.
I was gonna say, sometimes when it gets really dry, yeah, man.
Yeah, I understand that.
Air feels so thin. You know.
They have a tank, by the way.
Why have a Master Chief?
Oh.
Yeah, but Master Chief's grenades got nerfed. But yeah, she's doing pretty well. Basically,
my wife was gone almost all mass, and the priest, Father Bro, he opened up the door to the one of these secluded choir rooms, and spritzed my wife right in the face with holy water.
yeah, that's the way I like it.
I was like, yeah, she's still back there because I heard nothing in there.
I think I got their tank. Not
If you're a
positive.
kid with holy water, get the cry demons out of them.
I'm pretty sure I got their tank.
I like that they do that. Did they do that during any other liturgies throughout the year?
That melee didn't connect.
Spritzes? Sometimes.
Finish him.
It's not very
I'm
frequent.
doing it next Sunday.
I think it's typically during the 40 days of Easter, right?
Typically, but not exclusively.
Right.
It's just cool to be like, hey, we're doing this again. You need to be reminded of it.
Yeah. So, Father, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is there anything... So, Dr. Pepper, apparently, and a couple other things, has a Jewish... maybe Sean knows where I'm going with this. Has a Jewish priest... Hey, that person's name is Jesus Loves Me. Jesus Loves 106. I don't know if...
I accidentally killed that person and I felt bad.
Anyways, the point being, they have a Jewish priest come in and bless the Dr. Pepper. I'm assuming not, but it's...
Kosher, probably.
No,
Kosher.
that's definitely not true.
Apparently they do. That's what I understand that they do.
Kosher.
Yeah, well, your understanding is wrong.
I talked to somebody that said they talked to a rabbi, but that doesn't mean that they're being honest about that, so...
Yeah, I don't think Dr. Pepper would need to be kosher.
Gosh,
Oreos are
remember these
kosher.
hiccups?
Did you know that?
Oh, I was so close there.
Oreos are kosher.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. Oreos are 100% not kosher. The, the competitors' Oreos is, however. I can't remember their name at the moment.
My biological
Oreos used
father...
to be made out of lard, but now they're not.
Oh, maybe it's that they are now, and that they weren't before.
Yeah.
My biological father...
They, so,
Sorry.
they're actually vegetarian, too.
Yeah, but they're also gay.
Gone. You having stomach issues again?
So, for clarification for people that are curious, Oreo has been very behind supporting LGBTQ people. And it's like, please just stop supporting sin, thank you.
Oh my goodness sakes.
I used to work at my
Mute myself.
father.
I'm just gonna be hiccuping.
I don't want you to mute yourself.
Well, I've gotta. Okay, because I can't hiccup in your ear all night.
Yes,
No,
you can.
can.
I'm not even hearing it, to be fair.
How about that one?
What was that?
It was beautiful.
Tasmanian devil?
That did sound a little bit like Taz, right?
We got people in our base. We only need one more.
I think Sean's happy.
I think Sean's gone insane.
I don't think Sean's gone insane. I think he's always been insane. Let's be honest here.
I just did that impression.
Are you laughing at something or that happened or?
Yeah, I just did that impression.
See, Sean, you should be streaming. That way we could see it, and somebody could clip it.
Who just did that impression?
Tasmanian devil? That was me.
Yay!
We won one.
We won without
Either
me
way,
doing anything.
Either way, even if that was true, I assume it's not problematic because it would be a Jewish rabbi and not like an Indian praying
Why is he
over
still
it.
laughing?
Because apparently it was that good of an impression.
I mean, Sean is.
Oh, my abs! My abs hurt! Oh my god!
I'm glad
my
that
gosh.
I'm glad that I have him at 60%. By the way.
I should have him at 0% at this rate.
All I hear is that right now. Is it like, were you concerned about eating something that was blessed by a rabbi? Is that it?
I guess that I was just curious if there was something we need to pray over it, because it's like they're both Abrahamic. So unlike something else, so I know that like
No.
I'm forgetting on what.
Jewish curse on you. We gotta get the.
I mean, we do want them to become
Get it out of
Catholic.
here.
We do want them to become Catholic, but I figured it wouldn't be a problem. I was just curious because it's like I know that there's an icon, monastery icons, I believe, that isn't actually made by Orthodox or Catholics. It's actually made by Indians, and they have Indian blessings over it. So that's problematic.
Careful about it.
Yeah, that's
I
actually
mean,
problematic.
if you just get it blessed by a Catholic priest, it undoes whatever
Correct. And I know that, but it's
they
like
might have done. So
right. I was just curious. It's like, well, I mean,
I guess
worst
nobody
comes.
listens when I say these things. I was muted.
No, I mean, if you're
Maybe
muted,
that
well,
was
of
the
course
best.
we didn't listen. Yeah,
you were laughing. You were like the
you were cackling.
You were the
like
Joker, baby. Ah, Father
So-
Stephen and
so
I at the
my-
same time.
My biological father's Jewish, and he was his dad's Jewish. His mom was Italian,
Right.
also Catholic, and he was raised.
We need
He was
to convert
baptized in the
Jews,
Catholic
guys.
Church and also raised in the temple. And then when I worked at their farm and slaughterhouse, we had priests come in to do blessings
I want to-
on the food
Hold on.
because a lot of the food would go to Jewish people and
Okay.
Muslim people.
So you had
like,
you had rabbis. You didn't have priests.
Yeah,
you had
sure,
rabbis.
so it make the food
halal
kosher,
is
yeah.
very similar.
Yeah, and
so
I know
it's
that like
supposed to make the food kosher and halal, and
Hebrew National. That's what it is. They do
very
that.
good
With,
hot dog.
then they
Yeah,
also do that.
excellent hot dogs.
They also do that
They
with
are
Hebrew
very
National. I mean, the point being, either way, it's like you technically should say prayers before eating anyway, so it would cover that anyways. So
Yeah.
Read
yes.
my new book.
I mean, if Paul could eat meat sacrificed to idols, I
Yeah.
think we're okay
Yeah,
with
guys,
Jewish
got the
blessed
same-
food.
Jewish plus Dr Pepper.
Right.
Hold on,
think
I'm curious now. After this match, I'm gonna look up Jewish plus Dr Pepper, see what I find.
I'm
You're gonna
pretty
start
sure
putting
that's
your Dr.
not
Pepper
a thing.
into your. I'm on your back, Sean.
Hold on, don't leave, Sean. Come back.
Oh, there we go.
Speaking of
Nobody
funny.
wants to drive me.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, there we go,
Hold on,
David.
1 second.
I feel like this team right here would be great at Fortnite, but that's just my opinion.
Go.
Probably.
It's not working.
Get out.
Thanks, I'm dead.
Well, it was funny. Guys, we just got killed by a girl. We have to go beat her up. We can't be killed by a girl.
Whoa.
It was a joke, lads. Calm down.
I'm just joking with your joke, bro.
Just
I like
joking
to
with my joke,
overreact.
bro.
The funniest thing about me is both the way I react and how I look.
Where's our flag? Where's our
Oh,
flag?
they got it. They got it. They-
Oh, somebody was in the other seat. I didn't see him.
Did he kill you?
I want to see
Dang
the
it.
new Nick Cage movie and Father Stu.
I want to see Father Stu and Sonic 2. Electric
Sonic's
Boogaloo.
just great.
I would
I
love
wanna
to see the
Father
movie
Stu and
Father
Sonic.
Stu and Sonic 2.
That would be great.
Oh boy.
That would be a phenomenal movie.
That's about what I thought, which is fair.
Say hi to your mother for me.
There's somebody running around with a gravity hammer. Be careful.
Sean, I'm running.
Crossover between Father 2 and Sonic 2.
Where's our flag?
Oh, what's that?
There it is.
Killed the hammer guy.
Yeah, that was my fault. I gave it to him by mistake, but it's like, as long as I warn you guys about it, that helps somewhat,
Yeah, they
right?
got it.
Thanks for the
Okay.
warning.
Yeah.
That was
Sonic
helpful.
2 had so many good. Sonic 2 was. It's so weird. Like I watch those movies and I'm like, I don't know what to expect, but I am really entertained, and like so
Honestly,
is my
how do
wife.
you have the time to go to a movie?
I don't have kids, Sean, and you know this. Gosh, why do you gotta rub
So
it
it's like,
in?
you're rubbing it in.
Yeah.
I'm
How
just-
about that?
What do you mean? It's not about not having kids?
I mean, it is
I got
partially.
kids, and they probably love to go to a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Is it because are you asking about work-life balance
How
questions?
do you have
or
that kind of time?
It's a bullseye.
Do you have the time
I'm a
to
consultant.
listen to me whine about everything and nothing all at once?
All is possible with the power of you.
What? What? What's all possible?
Power of you?
Wait,
Oh.
how'd they score already?
They went
What
very
the
fast.
heck?
Is anyone watching the Halo show?
No, I think it's
No, it
awful.
looks like trash.
I actually really enjoy it. And for someone
take
who
offense
has
with that.
played all the games and liked them, like they're doing a lot of development to where like my wife's never watched one Halo thing in the world, and she really enjoys it too. and like the action they've shown so far, very gory.
And does she
Like,
love
it's-
it? Does she love it Halo 2?
She likes Sonic too.
Fair. Somebody's at our flag, by the way. They were invis.
Like, that's kind of been our thing. We've been watching that. I feel like it's gonna end the first season with the fall of Reach.
No.
Is it that early in the story? I thought it was
Yeah,
actually
it's super
focused on
early.
Halo.
It's
These
super
nerds
early.
are teabagging when they didn't actually make the kill.
Sounds about right.
Wow.
It is super early.
Oh. Here it is.
You're just learning about
Father Steve, whoever asked if it was that early, it doesn't matter. They didn't read the books. They didn't play the games. It's all on their own story plot.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a television show that's like... I get why they make those differences with the TV show.
Joyful, you got that thingy?
What thingy?
I mean, you get why the canon would be different, but
That was
the
way
fact
too
that they
fast.
say they aren't even looking at the
Source
other
material.
media
Yeah.
is
Little sus.
concerning.
I know, it doesn't come off the way...
And Chief has his helmet. I mean, by the sounds of it, Chief has his helmet off
Yeah,
as
the
much
first
as he has it
episode.
on.
Yeah. First
Yeah.
or second episode.
To which I don't even have a problem with, to be honest. Like,
I do.
I think the main appeal of a video game in a... You're the...
I'm coming,
play the
Father.
Legend of Zelda Link...
See, did he kill
The
you?
Legend of Zelda game.
Alright, I'm peacing out, guys.
Have a good night, Tate. God bless.
Alright.
Happy Easter again.
Yep, do a prayer for me. I'm
Of course.
graduating soon.
Oh, we can do that, yeah.
Graduating from what?
College. He's 22,
College.
remember?
Yeah.
He's 22.
Yeah, I need to get my job out of college, and I need to do that. I have a few priests saying mass for me, so.
What line of work you going in?
Father, did you just die
Uh,
again?
Well,
That's not meant to be mean or
I have
anything. I'm just
priests-
wondering if I need
I
to
have
defend
some
more.
priests saying masses for me, but the line of work I'm going into right now, it looks to be like some church ministry work. I'm getting a bachelor's in psychology, and that's not really worth anything unless I get a PhD. So
Fair.
I'm just trying to enjoy my time doing church-related things. Sean, you gotta burst the weapon.
I got a what?
Burst
You
it.
gotta burst it. Like you can't just hold the trigger down. Like in previous Halo games, you kind of have to like hold it for 2 seconds and then.
For which one?
You know what? I appreciate those tips. Thank you.
The battle
Yeah.
rifle or which weapon?
He's talking about the battle rifle. I'm
Okay.
talking about the battle rifle.
Oh,
He just
there's
pulled
the
the trigger
sword
down.
guy that just
That's fine. I
snuck
just
up
wasn't
on
sure
us.
you were talking about the assault
Not the
rifles.
battle.
Like,
The assault
Dang.
rifle. The assault rifle.
okay,
Like, you have to.
I think it works fine without bursting. It's worked pretty fine for me so far, at least.
You have to.
Still
You
like
have
the
to.
tips. Thank you.
You hold like if you're doing mid range, you burst it, but like if you're close range, you hold it down.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wraith incoming.
Okay, the...
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Tate, have a
Bruh.
great night. God bless
Yep.
you.
Bless you, sir.
Alright.
That's a tank.
All right, let's talk
That's a
about
wraith. Oh, that felt good. But yeah, is anybody else tired of companies just supporting sin? It's like I'm really tired of it with
Yep.
Oreo. Like really tired of it.
supporting sin.
Yeah, they have rainbow-colored Oreos now because of specifically.
They were doing rainbow-colored Oreos long before it was a gay thing.
Yeah, but now they're specifically saying it is for that reason.
Yeah, but we've been through this before. You can't stop. You're not supporting a company when you're just buying to. It has to do with the intention and all that.
What do you mean the intention, Sean?
Well, the intention of supporting a company is supports that kind of thing.
That's why I'm not supporting them.
Okay. Exactly. So buying Hail Mary, let's go.
Yep, grab it. Get it in.
It's like, why would I want to support them, Sean? That's what I'm trying to ask, I guess.
Well, giving your money to somebody and buying a product does not mean direct support of these ideological items.
I guess that's true, but I have other things that I can buy
it's not,
instead.
I guess that's true. That's what it is.
I guess
Yeah.
that's true.
No, it's not guessing. That's
I guess that's true. Ah! Give me 1 second. Did we get the flag already? Dang.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm busy, Sean. I will get back to our discussion in a second.
Don't tell me they return it. They better
Did
not
they?
return it.
No, they haven't yet, but they're close.
They're trying.
I mean, they are really close.
Yeah, but why would I still want to buy them, though? I guess is what I'm trying to say, Sean. It's like, you're right.
then don't.
That's why I'm not.
Okay, then
Oh.
no problem.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not going to buy from them. I'm going to give other companies my money
Flag is right
instead.
there,
See,
guys.
and Disney and all this other garbage. If you don't want to give your money to them, then don't. But there's nothing wrong with the people who do.
I don't know. I mean, I agree with you, but I do think that they are specifically
Come
supporting
get
it.
the grab hammer.
But I still get what you're
Somebody
saying. I understand what you're saying.
Just so long as somebody's making use
Change
of it.
these things, Max, by just trying to attack the people that buy the stuff still. I think you change it by showing more beautiful things in the culture that make those companies want to appeal to them more.
Oh, they don't care about that. They care about the money, and that's what they think they're getting with that.
100%.
And they think
Show
that they
to
can.
the consumers, though, KAMax.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
The consumers are stupid. I hate to say that. It is very mean, but it's also not entirely wrong.
I mean,
I'm stupid.
I don't know if the average person is thinking of those things when they
Probably
make
true.
them by Oreo,
Probably true.
You know, and from what
They've
I
got a tank
understand,
coming in.
that's important.
Oh, I think it's dead. Good. Yep, dead.
Like, I mean, look at a company like, you know, Disney. They market their stuff completely differently to all the other countries. So,
Especially
like,
China.
But like, yeah, a lot of those countries. So like,
What?
Let me capture a
I
flag.
didn't remember them even taking it.
I did not even see it.
Yeah, I don't know when they did, honestly.
Let's get a vehicle and go do it.
Oh.
Wings.
I think that's the flyer thing.
Excuse me.
Where?
The thing with
Um,
wings.
I want.
The Banshee or the Wasp?
It's a wasp.
Effie, I just let you outside.
The women's auxiliary.
What's that, honey?
Ooh,
Social
wasp.
progress.
Here comes a battle thingy. Ouchie,
Get it,
ouch.
David.
I'm stuck. Door stuck! Okay, not anymore. Good.
Like, there's more reason to like not buy Oreos just for health reasons.
I mean,
That's
careful,
very
Chip.
true. All this remote participation stuff. We've answered this question a million times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but doesn't mean I still like it.
You don't have to. And
Good.
more power to you. Honestly, it's greater on you.
Plus, I can just buy off-brand, and I'd prefer that.
I mean, the hydroxy cut cookies are.
Which I've been meaning to buy.
Hydrox, you mean?
Yeah, I know. I was joking.
Okay.
It's just like
I'm
they're
talking
really
about
good for weight loss.
hydroxy.
Yeah.
I would rather have
You get a
hydroxy
lot
cut
of use out of
cookies
that wasp.
sometimes.
I get angry. My wife says I get angry when I'm on hydroxycut.
Makes sense. It's a drug.
Yeah,
that-
she says I get hangry. She says. I
Or,
need
or
to
is that
eat
hydroxychloroquine?
Huh.
Oh, I think.
How'd that happen? You weren't even anywhere near me!
He's behind you, Max. I avenged you.
Oh, did you? You got
I
Supergirl?
really have no strategy in this game.
You did not get Supergirl. Supergirl was not anywhere near me.
Neither, but let Father join me.
Oh crud! They've got a tank over here.
Father, KAMax, join me. Get down here.
We gotta get the tank first.
Both of you.
Tank first.
There
Ow,
is a
it-
vehicle
this-
on the way right here.
I got 2 direct hits with the grenade, so that should be close, I think. Yeah, it's, I think, on fire a little bit? No,
I got like
They're all coming on the left
I
side.
got a
All
whole
coming
clip
left
of
side.
sniper off on him.
They're all
but
coming left
did
side.
nothing.
Yeah. Grenades do...
Oh, I guess it weakened him a fair amount. It's about to explode.
Yeah.
So I
They're all
guess
coming
that
left
did
side, guys.
just enough.
All coming left side.
Sucks.
Yeah, we got to be on D
Forward.
right now.
Stay with us. Reset your computer.
my goodness, that was absurd.
So Easter must be very
hit
busy
miss.
for a priest, huh?
Not today.
Not after mass, at least.
I had one mass this morning, and then I hung out with my friends all day.
Are we your friends?
Now you
Is that
are.
normal? Or is that,
Yay.
It's very well. So, actually, that is fairly normal. Normally, I have 2 masses on Christmas or
Oh, not
Easter,
3?
or 3,
Okay.
depending on need. But this year, didn't have the need.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I can finally hear you guys.
Hi,
Star!
Oh no, I think
You guys gonna say, get him, Joyful. He didn't even know you were there.
What's that?
That's to say, he didn't even know you were there. He was focused on
Star?
me.
Oh, avenging your death.
Yeah. Like that other guy
I
didn't even
exist for 2 things.
avenging
to,
and Yahoo. Yoo-hoo.
Serve, no, 3 things. Serve God, avenge KAMax, and drink Yoo-hoo. And I'm all out of Yoo-hoo.
Duh.
Yeah, Yuhu is one of the centers of our faith.
I don't want to say anything that I shouldn't say, but I like that idea.
That's a heresy. I don't know if that's actually heresy. I guess it would be a heresy if you said that we should do that instead of the blood of Christ.
No, yeah, I mean, I'm obviously kidding. I'm not being facetious, but I do love Yoo-hoo.
I know.
Hey, Joyful,
Yes.
stand still.
Alright,
I'll help you, Chip.
I'm in a tree. Where are
It's a
you?
little late.
Hey,
a little
there
late,
you are.
but I avenged you. Right side.
Chip, jump on.
Right
They
side.
got snipers over there.
Right side.
They got snipers coming from the watchtower.
Right side.
That thing you were cooking the good KAMax?
What?
That
Oh, it's
thing you
done.
cooked, the ribs or what
Oh,
were they?
the ribs were really good.
Get it.
I don't know
Scotty,
why.
Scotty.
The video was like way louder in my left
I
ear.
have it.
Oh, you did say that. I don't know why I was louder in the
I
left ear.
have it, like right after it.
Like all
It
the
would've gotten
chewing
into
was
sudden
going to the
death
left
at, like,
ear.
I don't know why it was all left ear, but it
2
was just for
seconds
Sean.
sooner.
Okay, one more.
One more.
Oh, are we only doing one more?
Oh, we could do more, but I need at least one more big team battle win.
Okay, give me 1 second. I also need to activate my boost. So I think it ran out. Oh, I got 15 minutes. Okay, go ahead. So I need to use
14 days, and I've got eight levels left to get.
I have 82 or 88. Not happening.
Oh! I wish I could give you my boosts because I haven't been using them.
It's all right. I am working on my weeklies, I guess. I'm not gonna get them because I only have 1 day left. But if we could do free for all PvP matches, that wouldn't be bad. But I don't want to at the same time.
So, how did you guys feel about the Biggest Loser competition this year?
Tron cheated.
I felt it was a little rushed.
Little Rush. I don't know about that.
Biggest Loser competition?
Yeah.
What?
It had some
I
build
mean,
up
like,
to
it
it.
was even 2 months.
I thought it was 40 days last time too.
You mean
No.
like lead time, Father, or
No. I
Total
meant
time.
time for, yeah, losing weight.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good feedback.
Total control.
I mean, that's just me. I could be the only one that felt that way.
I
but
think 2 months would have been
I
nice.
thought we did longer last year.
I thought it was 40 days, so I can't remember.
I think we had 90 days last year.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like 3 months.
Yeah. To be fair, Sean probably would have died if he'd done that.
Whoa. Listen. if
No,
you
he
watch
probably
Sean-
would have turned around at just the same time.
I'll never die. Until I do.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait for me. Okay, bye,
Hey,
Joyful.
Curzon,
I
I'm
never
waiting
wait.
for you.
Since I know it's not your
What?
fault.
Where are you waiting for me?
Way
I'm
back
already
here.
at beta.
Way
Or
back
Bravo. Well, then you're waiting in the wrong spot.
here. I'm sad now.
You can come get me.
But today's Easter, you can't be
Oh, we're so dead.
Yes! Got it! Double kill on the Warthog.
You
oh, it's
coward.
total
Has an
control.
overshield up.
Alright.
At C.
My dad is getting
Yeah,
fired.
he has no
out.
shield and he's a
Sean, I'm
coward.
behind you.
Oh, he's on B now.
Yeah, and he's a coward.
Where's your vehicle?
Blown up now.
Ah, I'm disappointed.
Did you guys be Elden Ring yet?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'll ever beat Elden Ring.
I'll beat it eventually.
My dad be like some king of heresy.
I need to work on it some more. I have been really bad about that. There's too many games. It's a little time.
Friendly's capping his zone.
Like,
Nice.
run over that guy.
Behind
Sean.
you, Ship.
Oh,
Oh,
I revenged you. I avenged you.
he still hasn't noticed you. Oh, never
Even
mind.
my melee didn't kill him. Hit him with
Hey,
2
look, it's
melees.
That is odd, is what I'm trying to say. Bizarre.
I
Peculiar.
mean, the second one must just not have connected.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah. I get the lot.
I tried Kirby today with my boys. Pretty fun little game. Pretty cute.
So if you're curious, by the way, they're being
Oh my
cowards on
goodness.
C.
Oh, they've got BR up above. Bravo.
I'm gonna work on... Oh, behind you, Crushed.
B-double-E-double-R-U-N.
Watch out, that guy's gonna beat you up. Oh,
They're going for C. Going for C.
Oh.
Ah, they're on C. Hey, pardon me. I got the wrong point. Got the wrong point. My bad.
Oh, I can't get low enough. I'm too close.
did you guys see the video where the Halo
Yeah, sorry about
announcer,
that.
where he's like social credit score deducted?
Capturing a zone.
Look out, they're on A. Kind of. They're partially on A.
That's how you die.
This zone's ours.
Oh, here comes a, Banshee? Ghost? Ghost. Oh wow, yeah, I was gonna say, burst firing on farther ranges does really help, not gonna lie. Good to know.
Be joyful.
Yes,
Hi.
I miss you.
Capturing a zone.
Miss you.
When are we gonna have a party? Okay, I'll be
Let's have a party.
Is there gonna be you?
There's gonna be
Always.
more yoo-hoo than you
Crap,
could
how did you
speak.
kill me?
Rubbish.
I had a daiquiri.
Right around the corner.
Go for
Hiding.
B! Just rush B!
Some
Some
eggnog
dead-
daiquiri,
Oh.
let's go.
Here we go.
Alright, we gotta
Alright,
get
here
rid of
we
that
go.
guy up there. He's very annoying. I'm going for him.
Dead
Come
child
on, bravo,
daiquiri.
bravo, bravo.
I will in a second. I'm going for the annoying man.
We've almost got it.
I know, but I really want that annoying man.
You know what I mean?
Yes!
Yes! Alright.
Control totalized.
Now, where the new site's
Oh, I
gonna
got a
be?
couple of captures in
They're
there. That's
usually
nice.
this
Hey, K-Max.
area.
Coming for you.
What's up, Star?
You like
Yeah,
lobster
here we go.
milk?
What?
I'm going A.
Do I like my
You like
lobster milk? Yeah, I
lobster
love
milk?
lobster milk.
Lobster milk is great.
What about
Ah.
you, Sean? You get your daily.
Makes me
Uh,
poop.
What about did I get my daily lobster milk?
Oh.
Always. I don't know how he got that melee kill, but he did. And I'm sad. We were close to total control. We are no longer close to total control.
Oh, they're on alpha. Dang it.
Should've stayed there. Oh well.
Ah! Here we go.
so you're big into the X-Files?
If we can
right?
drive them out of alpha.
Is that
we
from
got
X-Files?
I love
Yeah.
the X-Files, bro.
it. Yes!
Scully was my
Well
childhood
done.
Same here.
crush. I'm so sorry to talk about childhood crushes every time, but I had a few.
Oh man, she's also very Catholic. by
Well,
the end
Sean,
of the,
well-
Was she
The actress?
by the end, she has a very no, the actress. She has a very like.
the
Like,
character?
there's a lot,
The
yeah,
actress.
there's like episodes where it's like
The actress or the character?
the character. I don't know about the actress.
I'm sad now. I was really hoping it was the actress.
I don't think the actress is
a guy.
because she's in
The
like
actress is a guy, Sean?
I don't think that's very good Catholic.
David Duchovny is a guy.
He is a guy.
I've heard
Well
that.
identified.
I just
Scully was
Wow.
pretty hot. When
They just crushed that.
Yeah.
Like
Is this your conversation topic every time you go into a bar?
No, it's not. I just wanted to point it out because I appreciate her.
I think
There were a lot of tough moments as a kid.
if you had a, I'm not doing it. How would you compare? No, never mind. Be quiet, Mark.
Uh-oh.
How would you compare it to
Levi, go.
Harry's mom?
Go, go!
Wheels en route.
What, to Krista from Fern Gully?
Who's? I've never seen that movie.
You gotta reload your gun.
How would I compare Scully to who?
Nothing. I stopped talking a minute ago.
Alright. Probably better.
It is better.
Ah. Oh, it was the skewer.
Oh,
okay.
of
That makes
course.
sense.
Hey guys, I'm the last place on the team.
You should be. You gotta get kills.
I'm not too bad.
I'm really
Well, you
trying.
can use that thing.
Kills or caps.
Do it.
Capturing a zone.
I'm not doing awfully.
Kills or captures, that's right.
Oh,
They're pushing C.
Very hard.
This game. This is why I play things like bedtime.
I love that game.
My
It's
favorite.
my favorite game.
Guys, gotta see.
Freaking love sleeping.
Get on safe. Or take A, something.
Here I go. Watch me go off the cliff.
I'll go for A.
What the heck?
Oh,
Oh,
they're
they've got a
ghosts.
freaking wasp.
I hate wasps.
They have a lot of stuff there.
Aren't you a wasp?
Oh,
Women's auxiliary.
father coming in hot.
Oh, I can't believe I actually got that, guys.
Nice! I saw that, David. That was awesome.
Too bad father didn't see me.
Too bad father didn't see me.
That is my favorite hymn.
Ah, who's shooting me?
Dang it.
Too
Where are
bad
these going?
father didn't see me.
Oh.
Maybe then he would like
Triple
me.
kill.
I think God loves you.
Alright, joyful.
Father?
God the Father? Yeah.
No, father.
Oh, Father. Okay. Priest. Look out! Person who I can't talk to because you're not in our chat.
Capture the zone.
Look out! Person who I can't talk to because you're not in our chat.
I just got a reclaimer badge, I think, from they stole it and I immediately stole it back.
Nice.
Just got
I don't think
roasted.
I've seen that before.
What? I don't like how they have point C set up. It's an obvious advantage
Yeah.
to the enemy team. It's like they can get up there easily. We kinda can't.
Alright, this might be
Yeah,
my
we
last
can.
game.
You got this right
Oh,
here
I hate this game.
to get up to C.
Got what?
just like
Yeah, there's
Super
only
Mario
one way to
World.
Ramp.
see, right?
Ramp I just marked. Or Lakeside Crossroads.
Okay, guys, I'll catch you later. I
See you,
gotta go
Star.
finish some
What the heck?
equations.
Oh,
I gotta go finish like
Ah.
circle.
How do you live?
What the heck?
Almost positive my
That was
grenade should hit him.
absurd.
Actually,
What ramp hits C from our side? I know you marked it, but I missed it.
I'm over here. It's right here.
Oh. We
That
gonna die.
absolutely absurd.
Of
Ugh.
course, they have that warthog
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Toss some grenades to try to get it, but that wasn't enough.
I was trying to zip line up there, and it just
Right up.
could not.
Okay.
I didn't even die that.
Is it, like,
I
really
wanna
bad?
break My controller.
Is it leaking?
My
Yes.
controller is leaking.
Oh, I only got
You,
one
you need
grenade off.
more controller fluid.
Yeah, the controller grease.
Dumb and bad.
I'll ask
Okay.
Alan tomorrow.
Dang. They got this locked down.
Yeah, they started being cowards.
Yep.
Try that.
That was absurd. Charlie being way up there and inaccessible.
Alright.
It is actually
Can't
accessible.
play it,
David's
just
right, but it's not nearly as convenient as for theirs. It's not nearly as convenient as for their team.
I need to go.
I broke my controller. I gotta go.
Washers are
Oh, you guys both have to go? Bye.
Yeah.
I don't have a controller anymore.
I
You can
hear
use your mouse and
guys,
keyboard.
You guys, and
See you,
I have
Joyful.
hearts to you guys.
Have a good
I
night,
don't even
Joyful.
have a window anymore. I threw it out the window.
Peace, you guys.
Happy
Oh, I
Easter.
only
God
got
bless.
4 kills that game. That wasn't very good.
I only had 5.
Oh, I had 12. I'm decent at getting kills.
Do you want to stop this? Let's do another type of game or what?
I
That's
need
fine.
one more. One win. But if we don't win this one, we can switch.
Okay.
So, how's everybody feel about the Mysterion?
Well, I was hoping it would have more Jake Gyllenhaal in it, but
I thought we already found out that was Kenny. My joke landed flat. No, you watch South Park.
no, I got it. I just didn't laugh.
I get it. It just wasn't funny.
So I chanted the Exultet last night. It was awesome.
So,
How
speaking...
did you do?
Oh, that's
First time since I did it as a deacon, so like 5 years ago.
How did you do?
Fine.
The whole thing?
Only screwed up a couple of pieces, but nobody noticed.
That's because it's not done very frequently.
It's
Not
very
saying
long.
not saying you did it poorly, Father.
Yeah,
mind
I
you.
did
I'm just saying.
the longer version, and it was good.
The longer version is the best version.
I
I
mean,
respect
mo-
that. You know, it's
a
easy
good
to get
half of
watered
it
down
is-
towards the end.
a good, like, the last half of it is the same tune, the same pattern musically as the preface to the Eucharistic prayer, so like that was easy to get
Oh,
down.
we got an edgy guy on our team. Sorry, Father.
There's a lot of weird verses in there, though. There's the one there where it says, all the stuff you did for us, or something like that. All the things. I laughed. I almost laughed.
I don't know what translation y'all were using, but that was not part of mine.
Yeah, it said
That was from
something about things.
Somebody tell me if you find a battle rifle.
Giggling. I was like, really? Things? Okay.
Excuse me. Is that a battle rifle? No. Let's capture the flag. We're just team kill.
This is
death
just
dog.
Slayer.
Just
Okay.
player.
It's two versus.
One place long enough for me to get hits in.
Is it a battle rifle? No, it's an assault rifle.
Ah, good grief!
Good gravy.
What is that weapon?
Which one?
That was terrible. The Ravager, I thought it did AoE damage. But it did nothing to the guy I was
Wow, I got
shooting at.
It does, but it doesn't do a lot.
somehow
His
got
shields
killed
were
by
already
a
down.
spanker.
Nothing.
Didn't even blow up.
Ah,
Yes! Tagged him!
that was very dumb of me. Not gonna lie.
Doing that.
I can't even deny that was very dumb of
I'm a
me.
little surprised I survived that.
Somebody's at our. Sean, be careful. He's gonna be right in front of you. I'm coming, Sean.
If only I had
This game.
to use it with.
I did warn you.
You did. Still can't do it.
Fair. Ah! What? I pressed E so as to hide.
Put on the next kill. That's KAMax, not me.
Sniper up there.
Yeah, but this was funny. The enemy team just took their warthog right off the cliff. So that enemy that was around here with the turret and the warthog, they're dead. Oh, I wish somebody was in my my stream so they could have clipped
Of
it.
course. I couldn't see the guy. There we go. Get him, David.
Well, next kill, I'm leaving.
No, stay,
Okay.
Sean. It's okay. It's just a game, buddy. You don't have to be the best.
Yeah. You just have to be like no one ever was.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Oh, I will travel across the land, searching for.
Wish I still had. Well, at least I got him before the wasp got me.
Where was he? What? Good. Thank you for killing him. I take that back.
That's gracious, they are.
I love that.
They've got a wasp.
Yeah, they're wasps.
They're just using vehicles.
That's.
They should do.
I mean, that is kind of the key to winning in this.
Yeah, but it's boring. Don't use vehicles.
It really is. Where is he? There he is.
I mean, you're right. It is the key to winning, but that doesn't make it less boring.
I found that these hard light weapons are pretty good at wrecking vehicles.
Admittedly, if I get a wasp, I'm going.
Hey, I got a wasp with a shotgun.
Nice.
I'll be honest though, I really like flying, so if I find a wasp, I'm going into wasp.
You got a friggin' warthog and a ghost running around the base.
We sure do.
Well, they got out of the ghost. I don't know if they've
I got a
abandoned
good
it.
Sniper somewhere too.
All right, guys.
Are you really done, Sean? All right.
I'm getting pretty upset.
It's okay. It's just a game. Behind you, Father.
It's not just a game.
Come on! Now they've got our warthog.
Nah, not yet.
I mean, they're about to.
I don't know.
Alright.
Nice try.
I don't know how to fly this.
There we go. KAMax.
How we fly it?
Bumpers are up and down.
What's up?
One of the bumpers.
This I'm oh.
The
okay.
other bumper is up.
No, spacebar is up.
Oh, your mouse and keyboard.
Of course.
Ugh.
Don't know how good I'll be at this, but I'm gonna try. They hit me with an EMP.
Vehicle. Oh no, I want the sword, thanks. Ah, oh, dang it, I had the grapple on the sword, but I got run over.
Well, they do have our wasp, but I was able to do something.
Where?
They're not using it at the moment.
This guy cowboyed our wasp and or our warthog, and we took it back. We killed them all. It's glorious. We'll sing hymns about it one day.
Up above, they're using the wasp now.
Halo hymns.
Oh, that was a good switch to the pistol there. I moved sideways enough.
I got a kill. I'm not doing very well this round, by the way.
Not either, but...
Yeah, I've gotten one kill. Good me. Ah, bull. Wish I hadn't been reloading.
That's a lot of snipers.
You know, sometimes I wish that they had all chat, and on other times, I'm really glad they don't.
Olive chat?
All chat.
Olive?
The other reindeer?
Reindeer named Olive.
Brought down the frickin' wasp.
Nice, good job.
I mean, it's not dead fully,
It's
but
dead. It is
pretty
dead.
close.
It's dead.
Oh yeah, we were gonna lose this from like the second minute.
Yeah. I'm not doing very well this game. They're definitely being very big cowards.
I mean, they have been ripping
Yeah,
it
this
with
game.
the vehicles. Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't usually quit on a loss. I'm just,
A quitter.
finished. Yep.
Just wasn't enough that time, Spartan.
Could have been
I'm a
worse.
quitter.
Listen, I just was not
Quitters
doing
never
well.
win.
I just was not doing well that time.
All right.
guys. I wish you a very happy Easter.
Are you done, Sean?
Happy Easter.
I'm done. I really should go and
Fair.
help the kids. Also, I'm quite tired of losing.
I
Get very frustrated with my badness, so. You
can
know.
understand that.
Okay. Good night,
All
boys.
right.
Good night, Sean. God bless.
Night, John.
Hey.
See you later this week. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Are we gonna keep going, or?
I'm fine with going.
All right.
Boo-boo.
Oh, I don't want that.
Boo-boo.
Let me.
Boo-boo.
Wish I could kick Sean.
Oh, did Chip leave? I didn't realize.
Yeah, I think David left.
I didn't realize he left. I'm
Okay,
willing to
good
do one more.
night. Really, though.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, Sean.
Wait, hold on. What game list? Yeah, John. Probably a little late. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're the leader.
Yeah,
Max.
I was just trying to figure out what we're doing.
You can go big team or something else.
Yeah, I'll go. Hold on. Big team battle's fun. Oh, I can do one more, then I might be done if everybody else is quitting, because it's like, everybody quit a little faster than I was thinking they would, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
I know they get angry, but it's like, guys, it's okay. I think we just need to eventually all buy the campaign and just stick to the campaign, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Let's see. So I've got 8 levels to grab in 14 days. I think that's pretty doable.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit mine, but it's like, I'll keep playing on and off, so it's like...
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, I've been playing kind of on and off through the whole season, pretty much.
Yeah.
But like, just once I realized it was ending
Mm-hmm.
a couple weeks ago,
Start pushing.
I was like, all right. I was only like, I think I was at like 24 levels in 24 days.
Right.
And I was like, all right.
Right.
That's worth pushing for.
Yeah. I'm glad that your dishwasher isn't leaking, Joyful. Sorry, he's talking in.
Is he back in?
No, he's talking Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah, I can understand that. Oh, I wanted to jump on with you. That's okay. I do really like the Mangler.
Oh my goodness.
What?
This guy.
What's he doing?
He was not driving well.
Yeah.
Still not driving well.
But is he driving better than he was?
Nope.
No, well, that's unfortunate.
He just abandoned me.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. There we go. He's back. All right.
What?
Oh, is this Slayer as well?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
And I'm not sure if firing the assault rifle like a burst fire is actually better.
I don't really think it is. So it's better in terms of accuracy.
Sure. But unless you
But if you can keep it on target,
yeah,
it doesn't make a great deal of difference.
I can see that. I just tried it, and it's like, he also was using the assault rifle, and he just killed me. So it's like, oh, it's not exactly what I wanted.
The heck? I hate how unreliable the radar is in this.
Is it? I haven't had a problem with it, but...
It's well documented how bad it is.
Interesting. Ah,
Dang it, dude had overshield.
been 2 versus. If it hadn't been 2 versus 1, I think I'd been fine there.
Yeah.
That's okay. Maybe not. Maybe I would not have been fine.
Where'd you see somebody?
They were in the middle of the map, so.
Oh. Oh, there's somebody. There are a couple guys back there.
How'd I die?
There was a guy behind you.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
I didn't even see him.
What the heck? Oh, our shields were both down. We hit at the same time, and I die, he doesn't.
He must have fiber.
I guess.
I
It's
mean-
really frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. But it's like, whoever's hit registers technically first.
Yeah.
I get it, trust me.
Got him!
I'm looking for a battle rifle and haven't found one yet. Nah, I don't really like the cinder shot. Oh!
Our own guy just hit you.
No, it's the enemy team.
Oh my goodness, what the heck? Why did I think he was on our team?
Ah, it's. I mean, I get it.
Oh my goodness.
I really thought that I was gonna bait him into coming in and I'd steal his ghost. Did not happen. It's okay. A little sad, but it's okay. Don't know why I thought that, but I did.
Dang it.
Heads up. Ordnance drop inbound.
I think the team's gonna win, and it's not gonna be because of me at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Just not doing very good at the moment. Which happens. I was gonna say, you better die. You had no shields, and like I had to reload. Don't get me wrong, but I basically had the drop on you. I could have sworn there was one more around here. Maybe not.
Ground vehicle delivery confirmed.
Oh. Where are those dropping?
I'd like to know why I didn't get an assist for that. Okay.
Yeah, things are, every now and again, are pretty suspect.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't die, so... Oh, I'm gonna die here, though. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, that's why. Okay, might have been fine. If there hadn't been 2 versus 1, might have been able to pull that out. That's okay. I've gone from 1 kill to 3 kill, though, since I last was noticing I didn't have
Nice.
anything.
Alright.
That's not great, but I mean, it's improvement. They're using vehicles now. Oh, they have a second Warthog. Why do you guys have 2 Warthogs? Get out of here. Don't like that. Not one bit. If I realized it was 2 Warthogs, I probably would not have scoped in with my pistol. I will say it does seem like it's harder to find weapons in Infinite than it has been in other games. Aside from your starting weapons, like it's not impossible, but it's not as common.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not as frequent. Yeah. Yeah! Nice. Oh man, I'm
There's a couple
out
of
of
them.
weapons.
There's a couple.
Duck the hog twice. Love it.
Good job.
I don't know if it destroyed the hog, but it definitely killed the driver.
Which that's fair. Ah. There was no way I was winning that. I came up against 5 versus 1 all of a sudden. It's like, oh hey, this is not going to be fun.
There we go. Oof, man, that's a huge group there in the center that was shooting at you.
Yeah. Oh, there's too many here. Okay, yeah. That's alright, we only need one more. They need 11.
Dang it.
Your team has come out.
Got a kill, Joe! And
Okay.
then from the grave for the last kill.
Nice, good job. Have a good night, Crystal. God bless.
Oh, man.
Hey, that works.
That was good. We should tell Sean that he left before the first win.
We should. I think it was the second one, but either way, it's like, you left too
Well,
early,
yeah,
Sean.
you're right. He left right before our win.
Yeah.
Alright, that got me the end of this week's.
I'm
I gotta
willing to do one more, because I'm like 100 experience off
Yeah,
the next level.
you want to try something else? A
Yeah,
different mode?
I don't know how to get us out of big team, though.
Hit... Or... Backspace?
Yeah, I tried that. I tried choosing a different, we're fire team. I don't know how to make us not fire team.
Oh, no, you should be able to just choose any of the other modes.
I did try that, it didn't work. Well, it did for Fiesta, so I guess we're doing
Yeah.
Fiesta.
Okay. Will that help you get...
It will. I do need
Okay.
to kill 10 enemy Spartans in Fiesta matches, so
Alright.
that'll work. And if I can get a battle rifle... Actually, yeah, I was gonna say, if I can get a battle rifle, that'll help even more, technically, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've got a BR challenge.
yeah,
Okay.
1 out of...
Well, well, it's not as easy as it used to be. Tactical Slayer used to be the way to go for that,
Yeah.
but they also mixed in so many other varieties with different weapons. that
Yeah.
It's actually harder now.
That makes sense. As I said, it's not the biggest deal if I don't get it. I probably shouldn't have bought the pass, but it's like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I bought it months ago, so
Yeah.
I've been working on it bit by bit.
I'll at least get
think
something out of it, so...
I think I grabbed it in December.
Yeah, I just grabbed it today. Not my best choice.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
my best choice. But hey, at least I didn't go ahead and go, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the premium pass, which I don't even remember what came with that.
I mean, that boosts you up to like level 50
Oh, does it?
from the get-go.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was just 100 experience from what I saw.
No, I'm pretty sure it was like level, because 100 XP is nothing.
Yeah, that's why I was. Maybe it's 1,000. It might have been 10 levels. No, if it was 1,000 experience, that would have only been 1 level. I don't know.
Just be 1 level. I thought it was because I thought Sean bought it, and it started him at level 50.
I'd have to check. I can't remember. Like maybe it was 10,000 experience. I don't know. I don't think I can check now. Maybe I'm gonna see if I can go to the store shop. Battle pass. I don't think I can buy the premium battle pass now, or at least I don't know how to. So it is what it is.
Upgrade your battle pass to premium to unlock an additional weekly challenge slot.
Eh.
And I'm not seeing a way to do that.
Yeah, I also am not.
Oh, when you went into the shop, you pulled us out of matchmaking.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me get back in there then. Okay. It was
And make
taking.
sure you actually start us.
Yeah. I don't remember if I did start us last time or not. I thought I did. Maybe
I thought
not.
you did too, but I think you just by going into the shop it automatically cancels if you're not loading a match.
Right, and I can see that. That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it makes sense.
Maybe it doesn't.
Because, like, why shouldn't you be able to go in and buy stuff
Yeah.
while you're waiting?
Yeah.
Like, you should be able to queue up when, like, the waiting time is, like, a minute and just go browse what's in the shop. Like, they should want you to engage in that kind of a way.
Right. I'm getting so many spam emails at the moment. That's 4 in the last 5 minutes? Yeah. Or hour? 4 in the last hour.
Wow.
Hmm?
It skipped right over me.
Oh!
I'm not there.
I think I see you on my screen.
Oh, did it?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just on my screen that it does that.
Wait, what? Hold on, does that do what I think it did? Oh, it totally does. Interesting. That would have been funny if it had hit. I didn't expect it to, but it would have been funny.
Can we do Rocket Hog?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, you can jump in, but...
As soon as I find where I'm being shot from. That's fine. I don't mind. See, now I wish I'd had my other weapon, because I could have taken out that guy easily.
Oh, let him ram us. There we go.
Hey, a battle rifle. Now, do I die in one as soon as I get it? That's the question. Looking like yes.
Yes! Got him! Oh, dagnabbit. He just drove us right to the guy. Well, I got a few kills from that. That was worth it.
Yeah.
I think I know where these guys are. Yep, they're at the back of this base.
Yeah.
Ah, I was double teamed. Dagnabbit, they spawned another guy in the base right as I was coming up. Ah. And of course I spawn where I'm... Got him!
Ah. You know, they should really only have you drop whatever weapon you have out of the time, not what's both on you. Or on you. That makes it a little too convenient.
Oh, they are all over here.
Where's here?
North base.
I'm at south base.
Oh, now they're...
How did I not get
Oh,
him?
come on!
How did I not get him?
That was absurd.
For you, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
for me.
I'm still curious
Dude,
how
just... Ah, and of course we've got a spawn sniper. Fucking hell. I hate that so much.
Yeah.
Spawning when they're... Of course! Ah! Frickin' spawn campers.
I killed
hate
myself.
that the most.
Spawn camping is very annoying.
So annoying. Yep, and there they are again, looking at me right as I spawn. Yep, there we go. This is so annoying. So annoying. Nice. Yes! Got him off it.
Bull.
Oh, and he's got
That
rockets,
was dumb.
too.
He should not have had me. Whatever.
Nice.
I got a battle rifle kill. That's good.
Nice.
What? He should not have had that kill. 100%.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh, I thought that was a sniper rifle weapon. Yeah, they're not too far ahead. Even though I have not been helping very much. Oh, do I want to do this stupid thing? I want to do the stupid thing.
There you go.
Oh gosh, who followed? Thank you for the follow. Give me 1 minute. Or rated, I think.
Nice.
Hey, Roswell, thank you for the raid. How are you doing?
Oh, there's another one in that base. Oh, he popped over to the opposite side, KAMax.
Hold on. Focusing on them. They're working on getting me down.
Got him. Oh! Ah, they sniped me from the base. Bloody.
I don't know how you do missiles, though. I'm very curious about how you do that.
You use Y to swap to them. Or, whatever swap weapon.
V. I got it.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're okay.
Yeah. Oh, of course. A single shot kills me. That's bull. That is absolute bull. Got him.
They have the Hornet, by the way, but it's basically
Yeah, I
dead.
saw.
Where is he? Like, seriously, he's not even anywhere. Yeah, that's dumb. He was not anywhere near me.
Ah, good grief. Alright, we've got to get a decent weapon to bring him down out of that. Okay, and I have one. The question is, where is he?
Behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Yes!
Like, they'd already done so much damage, it's like, that's not really that big a deal, buddy.
They've got a Warthog as well somewhere out there. Yeah. Dag nabbit, pick up my spiker or whatever, skewer. Dang it. No, I got this. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Oh,
This guy's
and of
mad.
course,
This
they're
guy's
shooting-
mad.
They're shooting at me the moment I spawn. That's wonderful.
This guy was very mad that I killed him with the Hornet, by the way. Just had to teabag. Ah!
Oh, of course. That's some bullcrap. He comes out of nowhere.
Sounds about right.
Friggin' exhausted by this. Oh, come on! They've all got frickin' snipers.
Yeah.
This is
He
so
should have died there.
annoying.
He should have died.
This is so frickin' annoying.
Yeah. Incoming,
Oh, of course, I'm getting picked off from across and I can't do anything about it.
oh, he should have died.
And every time I think they're one place, they're on the exact opposite side of the map as well.
Yeah.
The moment I spawn, they're picking me off. This is utter crap. I have never had this bad an experience with a game. Like, they really need to fix the spawning mechanism here.
Fiesta. It's Fiesta. Sorry, Steven. How you doing, Steven? How you doing, person? How you doing, Roswell? How's everybody doing? Sorry. So, yeah, I get it. They were very mad, though, so it was funny to me. Oh, I could do one more.
Okay, I could do one more.
Just because it's like, I need one more kill with the battle rifle, and then I'll be done with that.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's go for it.
They were very salty, though.
Yeah. Which is interesting, because they were all just, like, dominating us.
Yeah. This is Father Stephen Roswell. We had, like, 4 other people, and they all left us.
Yeah.
Actual-
They got tired of losing.
Yeah. I don't mind too much. It's just like,
Yeah.
for me, it's funny.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I guess I don't.
Especially with how long big team battle games are.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it gets exhausting when you can't make progress.
That's true. I can't disagree with that.
At least with smaller teams, things move quicker.
True.
So you've got better chances of turning the tides from one game to the next.
True.
And all of that.
Yeah.
Fiesta.
No way. I should really get a third monitor.
Third monitor.
Well, a third monitor would really help because I could put if I'm playing a PC game, my second monitor is not in a good spot for me to be able to view Twitch chat. But if it's like a console game, that's not a problem. So it's like if I got a third monitor and a mount, that would basically solve my problem for the most person. Basically, Roswell, yeah. I mean, I guess I could also alternatively just get a mount, and that would. Oh, we killed each other. Okay. Take it. I guess what I was trying to say is if I just got a mount, that would solve my problems too, but I want a third monitor.
Yeah.
Plus, so the second monitor I have at the moment is like 11 years old. I'd like to get one to replace that at the very least, and then, well, at least I assisted. I have considered let's see. Right? I mean, I am honestly thinking about it, Russell,
What
because
the heck?
it would be very nice.
That was absurd.
Yeah, it's Fiesta. No way of a...
Yeah, but I mean, when you hit dead on,
How?
and
You should have
it
died
doesn't
too.
register.
Yeah. Although I will give them credit. They did duck. That was a very good move on their part. I can't deny that. That was...
That looked really painful. That right there is why I've been
Wait, does a sword not instantly kill somebody if they have a gravity sword or a gravity hammer?
Yeah.
That's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb.
They can clash. They can clash.
I don't think they did though, because whatever.
Nabbit.
Well, there's my 5th battle rifle kill. I'll take it.
All right.
Even if we lose, I win.
Yeah, that's one of the nice things about some of those challenges. Yeah. You can still feel like you're making progress.
The AI does trash talk each other, Steven. Yes, it's kind of interesting, might be the best way to put it.
Oh
I'm
my goodness.
Not sure if I'm a fan of it. But it's not like it's as bad as
Man, they are just running around with the melee weapons.
To be fair, I don't think the AI was a big part of the multiplayer until this game, right, Father? That talked? The AI that talks, I should say. So I guess I should clarify. The AI that talks in multiplayer...
What the heck?
Wasn't a big thing, but AI in Halo has been a very big thing, technically.
Yeah. I'm just getting exhausted by them. I can't seem to make any kind of progress.
Can somebody clip that, please? Roswell for Steven, can you clip that? Just because... Oh gosh. I should not have had that kill. That's why it's funny. So what happened, Father? I fired a skewer at a person, completely missed them. They should have heard it. They slowly turned around, and by the time they turned around, I had reloaded my skewer and hit them. So it was just kind of a funny situation, honestly.
He shot me through cover while his body was falling. After
Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that.
That made no sense.
I agree, Steven. It's like, how did they not notice? Ah! Okay, that was fair. That was fair.
Oh my goodness. Man.
They're definitely catching up, though.
Really rough day.
It happens. It's Halo. No. You get to die, sir or madam. As do you. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. It was 2 versus 1. I still managed to kill one. That's acceptable, right?
Yeah. Yeah, except... Man, I just always end up on the wrong side of...
Not sure how that killed you, because it looked like you were alive, but,
spawning with weapons that are totally inadequate for the situation I end up in.
Ah! Thank you, Steven and Person. I appreciate that.
Okay. Brought down his shields, shot him with a sniper point blank, and he still didn't die. What is wrong with this game?
Ah, I missed him. That's unfortunate. I really thought I had him. That's okay. That's okay. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Nearing victory.
Ooh, I think I'll switch to Deus Ex after this. I want a game that's easier to play, honestly. Since that's single player, mostly. Okay, so my guess is they're gonna start sticking together.
Yep. Yep, they are. They just stormed in.
They're still losing, though. We only need 8, they need 18.
Yeah.
Well, we got him. Oh, you didn't die, Father. Good.
No, I didn't. I just barely survived.
Hey. Survive. I consider Animal Crossing. I do have Animal Crossing. I haven't played it for the better part of 2 years, though. It's not a bad... game. I just, I don't know, I just stopped playing it. It would be a really good game for me to start playing with my son, though, so maybe I should get back into it. I have to sneeze.
What the heck?
Because there's something in my
Ugh. Frickin' rockets.
My heart is pounding, and I don't even have one.
Yeah, I won. I finished them, Father.
Nice. You were way better than I was that game.
In small games, I can usually do okay. It's big teams where I'm usually trash.
I'm usually pretty decent at these, but I just could not get.
It also depends how
traction.
It depends how big the sightline is for me as well, to be honest. And the sightlines on big games obviously are big, and the sightlines on the last game was pretty big too. Triple knife to win, exactly.
All right, I think I'm done for the
That
night.
is entirely fair, Father. I don't blame you.
Have a good night.
You have a good night, Father. God bless.
You too.
Okay, so I have some more stuff I need to do for the weekly challenge, but I don't want to do it. Not at the moment. Oh, I have to kill enemies. I'm not good at the sniper rifle. We'll do those tomorrow. Or later. Another time. I'm gonna go ahead and get set up for Deus Ex. Give me a second here. Oh. I am still on Star. I'm about to switch over to a different game. Because I got about another 2 hours that I'm going to go. Maybe another hour I'd like to... Yeah. I'd like to at least get some Deus Ex more complete. Hey, thanks, Steven. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and grab this clip. Because... Hold on. Wait, did I not have game audio on?
I'm just getting exhausted by them.
I did, but maybe I just didn't have it loud enough. That's my fault. I apologize. I'll have to go ahead and, you know, turn it up. I didn't realize I had it that low. Hold on. Window capture. Game capture off. Window capture on. We're gonna take a look at this real quickly. Twitch. Yeah. Does that look right? Is that going to play? No. Okay. Let's... Yeah, I didn't have... Well, I guess I did have the audio on because I can hear the gun. I don't know. Figure it out later. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, give me 1 second, because I'm going to review this clip real quickly, because I'm curious now. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I'm also curious about that, Steven. To be fair, I haven't updated OBS in 3 years, so maybe if I updated it, it'd be fine. But I really like this version of OBS, so I don't wanna. You can't make me. I mean, I guess you could make me, but I like this version of OBS. It's nice to me. Okay, we can go ahead and just do right here. Let's see, I'm on OBS 21.10, which I think is very, very old. Fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, it is very old.
Getting exhausted by them. I can't seem to make any kind of progress.
Can somebody clip that? Perfection. I do want to check out, hold on.
Exhausted by them.
Give me 1 second. I also want to check out... Oh, I forgot your name. I'm sorry, you're new here. I apologize. That's not intentionally rude. 25.07, fair. Thank you for the lyric star. Yes, I see you are a little bit newer than me, Steven. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe I should update. Okay. So I want to go ahead and check out Person in the Mirrors. Because it's not fair
You still feel like you're making.
to only have one person. You gotta have all perspectives. Plus, I mean, you took the time to clip it for me. How it would be rude of me not to take a look at it. It's like, come on. I try not to be rude here. I'm not always perfect about it, but I try.
Progress.
The AI does trash talk each other, Steven. Yes, it's kind of interesting, might be the best way to put it.
Oh
I'm
my goodness.
not sure if I'm a fan of it. But it's not like it's as bad as, Ooh, excuse me. I forgot to say excuse me for that one.
Melee weapons.
To be fair, I don't think the AI was a big part of the multiplayer until this game, right, Father? That talked? The AI that talks, I should say. So I guess I should clarify. The AI that talks in multiplayer
What the heck?
wasn't a big thing, but
I'm
AI in
just-
Halo has been a very big thing, technically.
Yeah. I'm just getting exhausted by them. I can't seem to make any kind of progress.
It's still good.
that,
It's still
please?
so good.
Roswell for Steven, can you clip that? Just cause. Oh gosh.
Perfect.
should not have
I
had that
appreciate
kill.
it.
That's why it's funny. Cause so what happened?
You can still feel like you're
Oh,
making progress.
beautiful. I
The
like that
AI
one a
does
little
trash
bit
talk each
more.
other, Steven, yes,
I like that
it's
one a
kind
little
of
bit more because it's a little bit of
interesting, might be
lead
the
up.
best way.
That's save as highlight. Give me 1 second. An interesting kill. Perfection. I appreciate that. Publish highlights. Save changes. Bada bing, bada boom. Refresh because it shouldn't take very long because I want to grab that ASAP. The AI that talks. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen Coraline, Roswell. I really should rewatch it. No, you're fine, person. I see. I actually appreciate it because it kind of leads up to it. Stevens is good too. Both of yours are great, and I appreciate it because they're both perfection. I like clips that have a little bit of lead up. That's personal opinion on my part. So that's nothing to do with, you know. I like a little bit of lead up. It gives a little bit of bait. There it is. Hold on, let's see. Da-ding. Share. I'd like to share this one ASAP. We don't have. You know what? While I'm doing this, hold on. Let me get the PS. Ooh. PS4 is set up to play movies at the moment. The PS4 is set up to play movies. That means it's going to have HDCP enabled. Give me 1 second. This will take a little bit longer. Let me get Deus Ex Mankind Divided set up. But it'll take me a second. Oh, it won't take me that. Excellent. Okay. Cool. So, I was thinking of the old TV, which I've, probably used more than the new TV. The new TV is like 3-4 years old at this point. So it's not new, but it's new enough to me where I'm not used to it. Yes, exactly, Stephen. It's like, good, HDCP. It's like, I'll go for 2 hours. I'll finish. So I was watching The Passion of the Christ on Good Friday. I ran out of time to watch it because I had to work at 6 a.m. in that morning. And I went ahead and I was watching till midnight. So I'll have to go ahead and watch it tomorrow. I got past the Scourging, which that is about halfway through. So, but I ran out of time because I'm very bad with time management, unfortunately.